Good evening, folks. Welcome to my first episode of Agents of Yesterday for Star Trek Online computer. I know there's plenty of other people who've already done it, but I'm going to start it, and this will be a series I'm going to run through just to see if I notice anything different than some of the other players that have done this. And granted, of course, some of the stuff I know will be different than some of what they know. People who are not familiar with the game in general. So I've already kind of pre-started this game, but I am only on the first mission, so let's get started. Welcome to the bridge of whatever this weird name ship that it automatically gave me a name for. Alright, today we're doing I Sing of Arms is the first mission. I will be speaking to Captain Garrett to get this show on the road.
Lieutenant, we've located the wreckage of a crashed ship down there. I need to get boots on the ground, find out what's going on. Take a landing party down to the surface. Assess the situation and look for survivors. Not so fast. We can't use the transporters due to atmospheric interference. You'll need to take a shuttlecraft down. Use the sensors to locate a safe landing site.
Sounds good to me. Alright, this, I guess, where this world that they're going to is in an episode of the original series. I don't remember the name of it, but I have just recently seen it, so this will be interesting to actually visit this episode in the game when I've actually just watched that.
Did you find a suitable landing area?
Yes, sir. A good-sized clearing close to the crash site.
Excellent. I've assigned Ensign Mears to your landing party. She's been to Taurus 2 before.
Yes,
her insight will be quite valuable. Meet up with her and the others in the shuttle bay. And don't forget to grab a phaser in the armory on your way. From what I've read in Jim Kirk's report, Taurus 2 can get a little rough.
Guess it can. Yeah, she was actually in that episode. She was the young female that was in that episode. Mears was. Called her Miri. I think is what they called her. Yes, Tarsi?
Ensign Tarsi, reporting for duty. The captain's asked me to make sure you get back in one piece, and I intend to do just that.
Thanks, Tarsi. What do you know about Taurus 2?
Let's see. M-class planet. Barely. The Taurians are big, primitive, and quick to anger. I'd keep my phaser handy if I were you. Speaking of which, if you want to follow me to the armory, we can make sure your phaser is properly calibrated.
Right. Lead the way, Ensign. Try it with the other mode. I don't use this mode like some people do.
Good shooting, Lieutenant. That should be enough. Unless you want more practice.
I prefer the automatic locking on targets, but sometimes that can get annoying. It's going to be interesting how this is going to be incorporated when they go to console. Okay, now I gotta head to the shuttle bay. Where's this thing at? Okay. At least it's kind of simple layout. I'm not really noticing the 60s camera. Oh, hello, Mears.
Ensign Mears, reporting as ordered. I'm ready when you are. Though I can't say I'm happy to see Taurus 2 again.
And her hair's not quite as dark as that girl.
I was one of the so-called Galileo 7, a science team sent to study the Murasaki effect. Our shuttle crashed on Taurus 2. Not all of us made it back to the Enterprise alive.
Nope.
Thank you. You can see why I'm reluctant to return to such a place.
I do, but you're the only one on board with local experience. Your insight will be invaluable.
Yes, of course you're right, Lieutenant. I am a Starfleet officer, and I will perform my duties. You can count on me.
Never doubted it for a second. Ooh, I got some experience from getting on a shuttlecraft. Enterprise have one of those too? Alright, Mears, what you gotta say?
It's just as grim as I remember it here. My skin is crawling. I can't help but feel like the creatures are out there, watching us, waiting to attack.
Stay alert. You very well could be.
Right. Okay. It appears the ship crashed somewhere north of here. There are 2 paths from here that lead to the crash site, and there may be survivors on both. I recommend you take Alpha Team along the northwestern path, and I'll take Beta to the northeast. We'll rendezvous at the main crash site.
Sounds good. See you there. Alright. Go to the white arrow. Okay. Wrong path. Just went around in a circle. Alright, now we're on the right track. Okay, never mind. That's a dead end. What the heck? I thought I was going the right way. Sorry, I haven't played this myself. I've watched all the episodes, but I haven't really played the episodes. Oh, there we go. I just took a wrong turn. My bad.
Is that a warp nacelle? Wow. Big.
Yeah, I think so. Well, duh, of course they're big.
Definitely Federation tech here. What's left of a shuttlecraft's coolant assembly, according to my tricorder.
Might be a crash shuttle nearby. Let's have a look.
There's your crash shuttle. What's left of it anyway. Look, someone's over there. I think they're hurt.
Alright, let's give him a hand.
Lieutenant, you won't be able to get close enough to revive him while that thing's venting plasma. Those valves should shut down the vents, though.
Thank you. We need to move. Those things, they're out there.
What things? Where?
Flores, look out! What do they feed these things? Never mind.
Ow. Wasn't very nice. Hey, I got a rifle now.
I'm Dr. Phineas Grogan, part of a research team studying the Murasaki effect. Well, I was before the ship crashed. I was looking for supplies when that thing roared. Got distracted and then that plasma coil blew. Damn near killed me.
You're lucky to be alive, Doctor.
You're telling me? We should get those supplies back to camp. Dr. Mueller's probably worried sick about it by now.
Agreed. I'll get them. Lead the way.
Am I glad to see you? We thought we were stranded here with those monsters.
We'll have you out of here soon, sir.
Those supplies you brought will come in handy while we wait. Just put them over there for now. You know, I think there's some old phaser rifles in there. Might come in handy against those creatures.
Thanks. We'll have a look.
There are some rifles in that crate. We should show the survivors how to shoot them. I'll set up some targets while you get ready.
A phaser? I've never shot one of these before.
You want me to shoot this?
Yes. I don't need the tutorials. I know how to equip. Talk to you.
The targets are ready, Lieutenant. Let the survivors start shooting. And give them some points.
Tips for me.
I get it. That gives me a lot more control.
Wow, thanks. That feels a lot better.
That's how you do it. Okay, I just did. Demonstrate alternate fire. Okay, alternate fire. What? What does that mean? Oh. Between the primary and
They're
secondary
right behind
attack.
me!
Mirrors, where are you? What were you running off for? They must remember you. Even though you never really got out of the shuttle.
Heads up! The Taurians are
Kirk,
attacking!
we're here. What were you trying to do, huh? You're trying to see what was going on?
We need to get these people to safety, Lieutenant. The Taurians will be back, and in greater numbers.
Agreed. You and Tarsi guard the pass while I get the others into cover. Come on. Go. Right, Mirrors.
Lieutenant, we've held them off so far because they're scared of our weapons. But I don't think that'll last much longer. We've got to fall back to the wreckage. I might have an idea.
Hope it's a good one.
Shut the doors! They're right behind us!
Working on it. Kind of plain and boring cargo days. Alright, Mirrors, now what?
Okay. Last time I was here, Commander Scott, electrified the hull of our shuttle. That drove the Taurians off when they tried to break in. Think we can pull something like that off here?
Maybe, if there's enough charge left in the batteries. Did it work?
You did it! Lieutenant, it worked! Bless you, Scotty, wherever you are. I
How
think
long
we
has
owe
it
you a
been since
very
she was
nice
here
bottle of
last?
scotch.
You would think she'd be higher than an ensign by now. Indeed.
The Taurians ambushed us. I managed to escape, but the others, they've been taken. We've got to do something, and fast!
Get the survivors to the shuttle. Tarsi and I will rescue the hostages.
I was thinking, we can use our tricorders to track residual heat signatures left by the Taurians.
Like thermal breadcrumbs. Shh. Good thinking. Or good thinking, not shh. Alright. Oh, I guess I wasn't in the right spot yet. Now we can scan. Alright. Let's see. Shoot from somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna try it in this mode. I don't like using this mode very often, but I'm gonna try it anyways. It's a little bit easier when you don't have a bunch of targets coming after you. Okay, I guess he's dead, but it sure didn't look like he was. I gotta kind of gotta get used to this type of setup because this is probably how it'll be done on the console version when it comes out. Whoa. Oh, never mind. You say anybody home? Alright, hey big guy, you wanna play? Die already! Thank you. That's one thing we never got to see, that they live in.
Lieutenant! We're over here! Help! Thanks for coming back for us, sir. We owe you one. Pretty sure those things were gonna have us for dinner.
Not on my watch.
Fascinating. The Taurians appear to be in a late Stone Age state of development.
Now isn't the best time for an anthropology lecture, Skial.
Exactly. This is kind of a life and death situation here, guys. No time to chit chat. Interesting noise.
Am I seeing things? because those guys picking through the wreckage sure look like Klingons.
Oh,
Just
lovely.
what are Klingons doing on Taurus 2?
Let's find out. Ready phasers, just in case they're not in the mood for questions. Yeah, our YouTubers I follow, he's pretty right. These guns are pretty darn powerful. Actually, both of my YouTube subscribers I follow said
Is that a
about
Klingon
those
pad?
things.
Looks
Bring
like
it
they
to
aren't
me.
in the mood for
I have
questions,
some experience
decrypting Klingon data. Huh. My little sister's diary was harder to decrypt. Sure, Klingons are good at fighting, but computers aren't their strong suit. And voila! One Klingon pad, unlocked and ready for your inspection.
Nice work, Ensign. Let's have a look.
Captain Core, your plan has worked perfectly, sir. Many ships have fallen into our trap. We've snared a few merchant ships and a Starfleet science vessel so far. You'll be pleased to hear that we're picking up a Federation cruiser on long-range sensors. Constitution class. Time to hunt bigger game. Glory to the Empire!
Yeah, Core was in DS9. He was
Looks
the
like
one
the
guy that
Klingons are
died.
using both guile
Or the
and
crazy
brute
drunk
force here,
Klingon
Lieutenant.
from
A
DS9.
pretty potent combination. The captain's definitely going to want to hear about this.
Okay, like that, huh? I can do hand in hand if you want to. But each Klingon
Let's
is
get
quite
back to
not
the
as
shuttle before
strong
more of
as
them show
21st
up.
century Klingons. Or aren't as scary as the 24th and 5th century Klingons are. You guys don't have your cranial ridges. Your stupid attempt to make augments from human DNA. Ooh, nice. That was almost a one-shot kill. I guess I could get used to this mode, but it's not so fun to use when you're going really fast though. Or when there's a lot of enemies to deal with. Something that I have to get used to. Hello guys. Alright, Mears. Are we done here? Are you
We're ready
to
to
leave?
go when you are.
Good.
Hope this thing's got enough fuel to get us back to the ship.
This makes two of us. Or that makes two of us.
Are you ready to board the shuttle, Lieutenant?
At least you guys actually got off the ship with your shuttle. Well, I guess you kind of did in that episode also. But you had to do something to grab the attention of the Enterprise because it had another mission at the time when they go on. Oh, lovely. Under attack.
Never thought I'd be so happy to see a shuttle bay. I admit I had my doubts in the beginning. Didn't think I'd hold it together down there. Every time I heard those things roar. But here I am. Thanks for believing in me.
Couldn't have done it without you, Ensign. Thanks. Great.
Bridge to shuttle bay. Please respond.
Go. Can I actually go? Don't have a communicator to just call
We have
in.
some uninvited guests, Lieutenant.
you
We've been
think?
boarded. The Klingons have breached the hull on the engineering deck and blocked our access. Since I can't send security in, I need you to secure the deck.
Aye, sir. Recommendations?
Start with the engineering lab. We need to bring our plasma relays back online. After that, secure the armory and main engineering.
We'll handle it, sir. Tarsi, mirrors, ready weapons, and prepare to repeal borders.
I'm remembering an old Earth adage about leaping from frying pans into fires. Your orders, Lieutenant?
Stay here with Tarsi to help this squad. I'll take care of the labs.
I'll cover you while you clear out the lab, Lieutenant!
Shut down our primary plasma conduits. Get them running, fast. Plasma conduits reinitialized. Auxiliary power restored. Now clear out that armory.
Yes.
Watch out! More Klingons!
Great work. Secure engineering next, if you can.
If? What do you mean, if? I should be able to do it all day long. Alright, mirrors.
We've cleared the rest of the deck, Lieutenant.
Good. Well done. You and Tarsi hold here. I'll clear out the main engineering. Well, I'll bring them to us. Oh, where are you? There you are. Ow. Ooh, that might look good.
Bridge to engineering. Please respond. Nice work. Internal sensors showed you have secured the engineering deck. Check the power relays for the weapon systems. Looks like the Klingons fried them during the fight.
Comment, sir. Stand by.
Weapon power relays are up and running. Charge all phaser banks. I need you on the bridge, Lieutenant.
I'm coming. Find my way out of here first. Oh, look at that. How convenient. It's right across the hallway.
Sir, incoming transmission.
I know who you are. I'm surprised you actually got that actor back.
Federation Starship, this is Captain Core. Surrender if you must, but I'd rather you fight with honor.
Alrighty, well, I might have to set things up while I do this, so you guys might get to see me set things up.
Good work, Lieutenant.
Oh,
The Klingons will think twice before they try to board this ship again. Now take the helm. We need to get to a friendly sector.
Alright. Excuse me, sorry. Hello, Tarsi. Welcome to my crew.
Sensors are picking up Klingon power signatures in 2 nearby satellites. I'm thinking they're broadcasting the distress signals that lured in our ships. Bring us in close so we can scan them and find out.
Hi, sir. After I set up my weapons. What's wrong with it? Okay, well, I might have to set that up. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna. Actually, you know what? No, I don't need to do that right now. I don't have that much crap to deal with. So I'll do 2. Move this down. Let's see what else can I put in here. I definitely want that. I think I'll put this on just in case. Alright, set these to automatic. Alrighty. Off we go. Let's go see what these Klingons are up to. What do I not have? I don't have impulse? Scan beacon. That sucks. I don't have maximum impulse yet.
Science report coming in now. The satellites are using a triaxilating signal. It's strong enough to cut through the interference and reach ships outside the nebula. Clever. Almost a shame we have to blow them up, isn't it?
Aye, sir. It's a real tragedy.
Under attack.
Nice work. One down. One to go. Looks like this one is shielded, though.
Kinda sucks it's not giving me... Oh, why is it not letting me use it yet? Huh. Guess I can't use it. I guess I gotta fly over here really slow. Oh, now. Okay, now you want to work.
Under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Sheeps.
Can you hear us? We're under attack by Klingon raiders. Our shields are buckling. Won't last long.
Hold on, Captain. We're on our way.
Is under attack.
It is unwise to get between a Klingon and his prize.
feathering, son.
Oh,
Thanks for the
boo-hoo.
help. Our engines are offline. Could you transfer some energy and get them started again?
Can do, Captain. Stand by.
Thanks for everything. Good luck with the Klingons.
Safe travels, Captain.
Lieutenant, I've made some modifications to our torpedo launcher. I think you'll like the results.
Acknowledged.
Your head will decorate my bridge.
No, it won't. Gotta defeat me first.
More Klingon ships detected on long-range sensors, sir.
Of course.
Fire!
I'm working on it, Captain. You gotta be patient. Your ship's not that fast.
Warning.
This is the USS Enterprise. Acknowledge, please.
Acknowledge, Enterprise. En route to your position now. I wonder why they
So,
weren't able to get Kirk
the
in.
cub comes to fight beside the wolf, eh? And now you will die with him as well.
You wish, Core. Exactly have the best crew in the Klingon military. But she went out honorably.
myself upon you and your lackey.
Sure you will. I don't think you ever did.
Thank you for your assistance.
Of course, they don't have the voiceover for him yet, because he's no longer living. Thanks for the update, Commander. Safe travels. The Scope G out.
Looks like we're done here, people. Starfleet Command wants us and Enterprise back for a debriefing on this mess. Helm, set a course for Earth space dock. Warp Factor 3.
Warp out. Excuse me. Welcome to Earth Space Dock, 23rd century.
Captain Garrett wants to see you in his office, Lieutenant, but he says to feel free to mingle with the other officers first. I'd take him up on that if I were you. I mean, how often do you get the chance to meet the crew of the Enterprise? The best of the best!
That they are, Tarsi. That they are. Alrighty, well. Oh, I guess I'll finish this mission off. I guess once I'm done with this, I will call it a night. Alright, where are we going first? Okay. Enter the bar and talk to the crew. Alright, Mears, how you doing?
It's been a pleasure working with you. I didn't enjoy going back to Taurus too, but we got the job done thanks to you. Starfleet First Officers must be my good luck charm. Captain Garrett has requested me for a new logistics position here at ESD. Might not be as glamorous as the Final Frontier, but I've accepted. Until next time, good luck out there.
Same to you, Ensign. Take care. Hey, Spock. Oh, that's McCoy.
If you're going into the Lion's Den, you'll need a medical officer.
I'm going to offer you some free advice. Don't be afraid to listen to the advice of your CMO, especially when it's followed by the words doctor's orders. In my experience, officers in command branch tend to get hearing problems in such circumstances. I'll keep that in mind, Doctor. You know, it feels like this isn't the first time I've given you some advice. Know anything about that? No? Not me. Maybe one of my other characters. As a Vulcan colleague of mine might say, fascinating. I'll let you get back to it, Lieutenant. Thanks for your help back there on Taurus. Don't mention it, Doctor. Alright, Scotty.
That was some fine work back there, friend. It's not every day one walks away from a brawl with the Klingons. You look familiar. If you don't mind me saying so. Have we met before?
Not me personally. One of my other characters, maybe. I don't think so, sir.
Ah, must be my imagination then. You meet a lot of folks serving in Starfleet, to be sure. By the way, I heard you're adding to the local wildlife on Taurus too. Right unfriendly devils, aren't they? I won't be forgetting those gigantic spears anytime soon. Look me up sometime. We'll have a drink and share some caveman tales.
Thanks, Lieutenant Commander. I could use a good drink. I'll see you again in the future. Alright, Chekhov, what do you guys say?
We were in Starfleet Academy together.
Always nice to see someone from the Academy days. Class of 2268, yes. I seem to recall an incident involving you. A Rigelian flame rose and an unfortunate activation of fire suppression system during one Professor Tivan's lectures. Very cold, almost like Siberian winters. It made a pretty positive impression on Cadet Winstead. However,
Lieutenant Uhura of the Starship Enterprise.
Leave it to the Klingons to set a trap inside the Murasaki effect. I don't think they'll try anything like that again soon. Be careful, though. Klingons tend to hold grudges. Your friend Captain Kor might try to settle a score with you down the road. Good advice, Lieutenant. If he wants a rematch, I'll be ready. Hello, Sulu.
May the great bird of the galaxy bless your planet.
I understand you were at the helm during the fight with the Klingons. That was some fine flying. Keep it up and you might get a chance to helm a Constitution class from what I've seen. From what I've seen, you're up for the challenge. Thanks, Lieutenant. I hope I'll get the chance. I'm surprised they haven't offered to, like, the new Sulus and stuff, the new Sulu to do voiceover in this game. Alright, now I gotta go talk to the captain. I guess he's not really a captain anymore. He's an admiral now.
Thanks for coming. I have some good news to share. First off, Fleet promoted me to Admiral. I'll be working with Deep Space Command on several exploration initiatives there. Our ship's going to need a new captain. I've talked it over with Command, and they agree with my recommendation. You. Congratulations, my friend. I know the ship will be in good hands once I'm away. Don't think you've gotten rid of me, though. I plan on keeping you plenty busy out there.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. Every generation, Starfleet officers hear the call of duty. Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace. If the Federation is to be saved from chaos, new officers will need to take up the task of restoring peace. Live long and prosper, Lieutenant.
Yeah, that was all cut and paste from the beginning of the regular game. I think they would have asked Quentin to try to redo that, and then of course I get all my extras.
Hello. I don't have any...
Alright, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know there's plenty of these episodes of this out there for people who've watched them already. But this will be a series I'll be doing for a little while, just to see how I can make it or view it, since it's going to be a little different to me since I've been with this game for a while. So, alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will explore, do all that other fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next mission. Later.